it right now. Banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter. I want it right now. Banana peanut butter. When I get hungry and I really need a snack, and my tummy starts growling like it's going to attack, I turn to my daddy and I say, hey dad, hand me a banana, pretty please, and just a tad of peanut butter on a spoon. Make it quick, make it soon. I'll let you get it ready while I sing this tune. Banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter. I want it right now. Banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter. I want it right now. Banana peanut butter. If you've never had this combo, here's what you gotta do. Next stop, Flavor Town, population 2. Grab a ripe banana and a jar of peanut butter. Get yourself a knife and go absolutely nutter. Spread it real smooth like the icing on a cake. Big bite, dance it out, do the BP shake. Banana peanut butter, banana peanut butter. I want it right
Guys, welcome to another week in review. I'm Andy, that's Luke.
Hey!
It's a week in review. What's a week in review, Luke?
That's when we come here, talk about all the cool things that have just come in over the past week, which is all this awesome stuff. And we're going to show you guys all the things and talk about all those things.
Before we show you things, we're going to tell you about some prizes. But before we talk about those prizes, we're going to tell you about Perth Supernova.
That's right.
The team is there this weekend. They're right there right now. They're setting up at the Perth exhibition something center, something like that. I don't know if you're in Perth, you know what it is. You can always jump on the Supernova website to check it out. You can jump on our website.
That's right, on Facebook. We've got an event going. Check it out. It's got all the details there. Links to the, go check that out.
A lot of fun. We love being in Perth, and very excited off the back of a banger of a Sydney Supernova. We're very excited to be West Coast, checking out our collectors and fans in Perth. So if you are in Western Australia, definitely head on down to Perth Supernova this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Prizes.
Yes.
That's the next thing. 2 pops are going to be given away this week. These it, Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So we've got from One Piece, we've got Marshall D. Teach. And we've got from Naruto, we've got Pop Plus of Haku.
Ooh.
Which is cool. It's
Gotta love that Pop Plus action. Yeah. Same price, extra goodness.
Poppy Plus action. Anyway, heaps of fun. There's some fun to talk about. Heaps of Super 7. My gosh,
tons.
So many Super 7, so much Super 7 board games, etc. If you want to win a prize, leave a comment on the feed. Go in the running. Dan's here. He's looking for names to put on the prize wheel. End of the episode, we're going to spin that prize wheel. Someone's going to win some prizes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And look, I know we said we got 2 prizes there, but sometimes we get you know the drill. There's probably going to be more, so hang around to find out.
But yeah, a lot of fun coming your way.
Where do you want to start?
Well, let's talk about Funko. We may as well talk about Funko.
All right.
Popcultcha exclusive releases this week with the Marshall D. Teach Pop, which is a character from One Piece. His name's Marshall D. Teach.
D. Teach.
You can get him exclusively through us. For your One Piece collection. So if you're collecting One Piece, then you're gonna head on over to Popcultcha, and this weekend's the perfect time to do it, guys, because it is 25% off all in-stock Funko and in-stock Loungefly. It does end at 5 p.m. this upcoming Monday, Eastern Standard Time.
That's a hot price.
That's when we go home. Last day of the end of financial year, end of financial year sale. Man,
get on it. Get amongst it, folks.
Just use the code EOFY25 to save 25% off all in-stock Funko and in-stock Loungefly. That is a double discount as well. So if stuff's already marked down, then mark it down even more, baby.
Double D.
Double down on that D, that discount. Woo! Marshall D. Teach. We've also got a Pop Plus from Naruto. This is Haku. Pop Plus treatment. Let me run it by you. Same price, pretty sure it's the same price. But you've got this awesome foil detail packaging And the difference between the pop itself is just it's taken the sculpting, taken the detailing, taken the paintwork, just that next level. You're getting really dynamic elements here. I'm just going to take this out of the box.
There's usually a bit more going on with the background and that. There's a bit more vinyl involved in it, usually a bit heavier too. Yeah, you just get a little bit more for your money. And,
you do.
And a nice box. And we all know you look, folks at home love that box.
We've got a backing card in there, which is nice detail. And then in this instance, with Haku, you've got a really cool, really dynamic base. We're just kind of like shattering through this this element here. I really like how they've kind of in the background you've got the rest of the feet, right? Like around it's static, but it's captured that kind of like dynamic pose really well.
The depth.
The depth of it's really good. The base is really good. Fine paintwork there. Really nice. So that's a really fun release. You can grab it at Popcultcha. Why not?
Speaking of depth, this my melody pop here has gone straight to the depths of my heart because it is beautiful. Look at this nice little bow tie detailing in the background there. This is a great one. Got Kuromi on the back there too. Really lovely pop there. I really like the detailing, the paint detailing of this, some subtle gradients and some lovely little hearts and stars there up the top too. Really nice piece. Pop that into your
Pop collection.
These are cool.
These are cool.
I really like these.
If you are looking for a house plant, but you always kill house plants, well,
you can't kill these.
You can't kill
Impossible.
This. It's Pop Plants. It's a new line.
Not even time can destroy
these are the
those.
first releases in the Pop Plants line, and they're really fun pop plants that have Funko little pop vinyl face on it. But then you've got a really nice vinyl plant sitting out of that. So we've got them on stereo.
Sunflower here. This one's cool.
Little ladybug.
Yeah, little ladybugs. Look at the subtle.
See,
like
this one, the
bits of
sunflower,
dirt.
the face of the flower is the pop.
Yeah, but they're really detailed. They've got some really lovely paintwork on them. The sculpting is really fun, and I don't know. There's something about these that I think they've just captured my imagination.
Quaint.
I reckon they're really cool.
I like it. The tulips, 2 tulips, plural of tulips. That one's fun. A little in a little vase, a little water.
I noticed on this one too, and on here as well on the cactus, there's this like almost like brush stroke paintwork on there to kind of capture the texture, which I've not really seen that kind of level of fine
like
paint
sculpting.
detail. Yeah.
I think it's etched in.
Is
Almost.
it? You reckon?
It might be.
The little flowers are dedefinitely sculpted.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Yeah,
they're
they're really
barrel-
good.
barrel
Even like
cactus.
the potting, it's good.
It's good. We got some Ranma and a half pops. It's an anime. I haven't watched it, so I can't tell you about
But
it.
these are full Ranma, not just. Anyway. Ranma. We got this is a panda with a cup.
Genma. We got shampoo. We've got
With some maracas. What are those?
we got Ryoga, Akane, and Ranma. The titular character.
Yep. Of namesake of the show.
Yeah.
Moving on, we got
those. That's a brand new line of pops. And then we've got some final season Attack on Titan releases. We've got Connie Springer, Jean Kirsten or Jean Kirsten. We've got Levi and Hungjae Zoe. And that's a Funko offering today. And again, guys, it's all 25% off in-stock Funko and Loungefly through to when we go home on Monday. So don't miss it. Just use the code EOFY25 to save 25% off all in-stock Funko and Loungefly. It's an financial year offering. Go and take advantage of it, guys. It's a lot of fun.
Remind me, man. I'm just elbowing Julian in the side so he's like makes the camera shake. Don't worry about that. We're professionals here, folks.
Speaking of fun, well, this is brand new from Super 7. It's fun.
Twice the fun.
It's twice the fun. So this is the new vinyl figure format, and I'm really excited about it. They've started with 2 licenses I can really get around, Peanuts and Godzilla. We've got a puffy coat Snoopy here. Really premium vinyl detailing there. You get a bit of articulation in the head. But it's Snoopy in a puffy coat, which is a lot of fun. And then we got Charlie Brown, and kind of influenced by like just kind of the Japanese vinyl format toys, and reflects so in the packaging. You got some script there, which is cool. But yeah, they captured the look and feel of Charlie Brown really nicely, but still fits the new squat.
The proportions.
Cutesy kind of look of fun. So check those out. And then we've got some Godzilla guys as well.
Yeah, the Godzillas are really cool. So, which is a weird spot.
This is a weird...
Yeah, it is. It's a weird spot. I'll bring them around here because that's really awkward for our cameraman here. So we've got a Ridge Godzilla here from '89.
That's not
not a Ridge, but the original. It's Godzilla. It's not Mechagodzilla. He's really cool sculpting there. Kind of got a glossy finish to him as well. Lots of teeth and claws, and it's the Godzilla you know and love. And then if we move on to this one here, we got the Mechagodzilla.
93.
Yeah, he's got a lovely sort of metallic finish on him there, nice and shiny. It's actually really nice, the paintwork on that too. It's got the yellow eyes there, and again, it's kind of like, as Andy said, it's got that squat pose there, that classic kind of very kind of cool stuff.
I'm a toy.
Yeah.
So that's that's fun, and we're getting a lot more fun coming in as the months of the year go by, as that calendar continues on its forward journey. So will our range of fun expand.
Is that the perfect segue to jump straight into
other Godzilla stuff from Super 7? But I'm gonna pivot to. I'm gonna say, hey, we got. You know what? That's the next. Godzilla -1. Their Ultimate figure was probably the best branded release, merchandise release from this film. Godzilla -1 is an incredible film.
Yes.
If you have not seen Godzilla -1, you must go and see Godzilla -1. It is a brand new take on the original time period and origin of Godzilla, and it takes a really contemporary view on post-World War II Japan. And the economic factors that come into play after that war, and the I guess, and how nuclear devastation continues.
There's a lot going on in that movie. Political commentary. It'll pull on your heartstrings. It's actually a very sad movie.
It is a very sad movie.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah. The effects are awesome.
It's nuts. Anyway, we've got a reaction one here. So we've had the Ultimates figure in the past. We've now got the reaction figure. It's really nice. Proportions are perfect. Godzilla -1 joins their long-standing Toho reaction figure line. Which we've got more of it here. So we've got.
So this is the Godzilla 55. Now this boy glows in the dark, which is super sweet. I love glow in the dark toys.
And you got these cool kind of like metallic, kind of like elements here, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, these are great.
And then we've got Godzilla 54 in a green flare, so it's got some metallic detailing, some translucent green detailing. A lot of fun. This is a really nice figure. If you like your toys to be true to the material they are made from, then I really do like when they do add these translucent elements in here, and the paint really highlights the medium, which is really cool.
I like this one a lot. From Invasion of the Astro Monster. This one also glows in the dark too. He looks like he's got a bit of a tummy ache, but maybe he's also got a headache.
Well, also he's like propelled on
he's propped up on his tail there too, which is cool. So he stands up like that. And he got some really nice poster artwork on the back too. That's really cool.
I think it's like he's getting pulled up into the saucer.
Yeah, beamed up. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. As I was saying before about kind of the medium, while this Fedora 71 clear green one is really nice as well. Again, kind of the core color of the vinyl figure is tells the story, and then you've got some really nice paint application on top as well. So that's Fedora 71. Then we've got Titanosaurus 75, which is cool.
And the Heat Ray 84 Godzilla there. The sweet translucent blue coming through there with the death breath. Yeah,
I really love
very
that blue on
iconic, quite
spines.
cool. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's like because you know how the spines all kind of as he towers up, they light up, and then he hits him with the death breath. Oh, there's all the rest of them on the back there too, which is cool. So you can collect them all.
And then Godzilla 75, Mechagodzilla 75 metallic version.
Shiny boy.
Boy, go and grab that. And then for Super 7, we've also got some Godzilla trading cards, and let's take a look at these. So we've got a foil pack of trading cards from Super 7, and we've also got a wax pack, and boy, I love wax packs.
Oh, you're gonna have to touch them. I can't deal with that texture.
Oh, yeah.
So trading cards of Godzilla, so get behind that. They're doing a lot of fun things. Then you got the wax packs, which I love so much, really vintage, based on the animated series of Dungeons and Dragons. The wax pack, like that, it's easy to open this one because the wax just
it's just folded paper.
folded paper.
Surprised if someone with your textural issues can handle that.
Be a lot of fun. A lot of fun character cards, scenes from the show. Then you got a sticker there. Kind of really recreating that nice
bubblegum
vintage
card sort of
bubblegum
stuff, right?
style,
Yeah.
like experience. We got some Peanuts ones of these as well, and they're a lot of fun. I really like. I don't know how that's.
Believe it or not, we still do have more Godzilla Super 7 stuff.
Oh, we do. Blind Box, Godzilla Monster Island.
Blind boxes are real hot right now, folks.
And Super 7s are some of the best because they're not just a blind box figure, they're a blind box reaction figure, so you can still get that articulated figure. Find them all from Godzilla Monster Island. 3 3/4 inch action figure. It's a Kaiju blind box. You're looking for Godzilla 62, Mechagodzilla 74, Megalon 73, Paragon 68, and a mystery figure. Who knows what that's going to be? And my understanding is every existing sculpt that it might be featured in this box has a unique treatment. So these I'm pretty sure are all unique to the blind box program.
That's cool.
These particular ones.
Yeah,
Not like
that's
they've just
awesome.
said, I've got leftover.
Yeah.
These ones I'm just going to throw in the blind box. No, they've actually given each one a unique.
Just scaled the tooling
Yeah,
down. No,
so that's a lot of fun. And then we've got a Starface blind box release here as well. Same thing, reaction figure. 3 to 6 to find here. Is there more on that one? Nah.
I think it's 6 on that.
There's 6 on this one. So you've got Starface, Hellzar Guard, a mystery figure, Seltzar 18, Starface, Dr. Yoga, and a Frankie Pulitzer Blackout. So you can grab a sealed case of these, right?
Yeah.
And they will actually guarantee you everything but this one. You can kind of give the breakdown of, all right, you get a sealed case, you want to improve your chances, you know you're going to get 3 of that, you're going to get 2 of that, 2 of that, 2 of that, 1 of that. So if you're looking for that one, get the sealed case, you guarantee that one. Different ways of buying it. We do sell it as the slab display, or we do sell them individual blind box as well. So you got some purchasing options there. Yeah, Super 7 blind box, super popular. We can't keep them in stock, so if it's either of these looking pretty appealing to you, then definitely jump on it. We've got a new...
There's one more. There's one more blind box set there.
was,
This is the
anyway.
Ghost.
All right.
It's a lot of poppers.
Papa 2, Papa 3, Ghost Veratu, Glow, which is a
See what they did there.
hybrid Nosferatu figure. Ratios of finding them there. 4 figures to collect. Really, really nice. That stained glass
is cool,
illustration
isn't it?
is really great. I just want to highlight on the top of the box. It's so good and so detailed. It didn't even register next to these really graphic kind of approaches to design.
This is something you're excited about. Oh, no.
Well, I'm going to talk about these because
Okay.
we've got a new figure line in from Super 7. This is their vintage line. So Motu fans might be thinking, this looks familiar. Because it should, right? Because they're taking the Motu influence and have brought some music influence, right, and just crammed it right on top. So we've got Glenn Danzig and the Samhain Glen Danzig Initium.
It's covered in blood.
Covered in blood. But really, really fun approach. There's Misfits figures as well in this line, and they are doing some classic cartoon IPs as well with it. So there's a lot coming out in this line. Definitely keep your eye out for it. But these Danzig
I love that old school pose, like the bent arms and like that pose that just screams, like old Turtles figures as well.
Old Turtles figures, old wrestling figures, Motu figures. Like, here's an action pose. It's going to be good. So some vintage figures, some reaction figures, some blind box figures. And then we've got some super cycles. And Luke's going to tell you about some of these. I'm going to give you an example of one that's open that we got last time.
Yeah, so these are really cool. So again, playing to the vintage toy collector there. You have the character set on the little cycle, which you can wind up, and then he sets off and he goes around a little circle there like that. Here's an example here.
Right, so we've got a variant of this here with the creature. We've got the green creature. We've got previously open. We've got the orange, and we've got the glow in the dark Mummy Boy. We've now got kind of the Skeletor inspired colorway of.
He's like a heat
Mummy
vision
Boy as
kind
well.
of.
Yeah. So let me just demonstrate what these are like, and then we'll go through some of the new arrivals and how good they are. So you do have articulated wheels, so you can direct the vehicle. You have articulated head, and you can kind of get them to kind of like pop up and ride real well. So tin elements and kind of Japanese vinyl elements. You put them on the ground.
He's coming right for you, Dan.
And that'll run until kind of the clockwork mechanism winds out. So it is true.
But it's all mechanical,
Mechanical toy.
Yeah. How does that sound for everyone at home?
Speed it up.
All right, yeah, so we got, that's the Mummy Boy, got the Creature of the Black Lagoon, they're in the orange.
We've got a standard green one. They're all stylized really nicely.
Still going. It's like the Energizer Bunny.
It
keeps going and going and going.
So Creature from the Black Lagoon, we've got the Fiend from Misfits.
Yeah, it's very cool. I love the packaging of this.
Another colorway of the Mummy Boy, as we said.
Yep.
We've got
Joe
Snoopy,
Cool.
Joe Cool in his red shirt.
Yeah.
We've also got Charlie Brown in this line, so you can grab that online.
And we got Frankenstein's monster.
Obviously, we've got the two variants of the creatures. We've got Bride of Frankenstein in stock as well. So, Universal Monsters, Peanuts, Misfits.
I love how he's like he's like 4 feet. He's holding it so daintily. That's great.
I want to break it. Yeah. So that's a lot of fun. So that's Super Cycles. That's from Super 7. And on to the last figure format from Super... No, we've got two more. So on the second last
half a table
figure format of Super 7 to talk about, we're on to Ultimates. This is their 7-inch scale figure line. It's really, really fun. These are probably the most detailed, most collector-friendly, most deep-cut fan tribute 7-inch scale figures on the market.
Yep.
They specialize in a range of different licenses. Most of what you're getting in Reaction will have some representation in Ultimates as well. They are made to order, generally one production run, a lot of fun. They were coming with slipcases. They are now not coming with slipcases, which means you can, straight out of your deliveries, see the figure in all its glory. They've got this multi-view window panel so that you can look at it internally from a range of different angles and see all of the accessories and things put behind it. So
Let me just get this on so you can actually see it.
We've got RZA as Bobby Digital in stereo from Classic Album.
Yeah.
From Thundercats, we've got Mumra, the Ever Living, in a black and red colorway here.
Quite menacing.
Very menacing. So from Thundercats, we have Luma and...
This one's good.
which
Look at all the head options.
which is a lot of fun. Deep cut references, really high attention to detail. And this is what I mean about the extra view of the window. It means you can actually see far deeper within the packaging than a normal, just kind of like front face die cut window. So that's really fun. 2 figures in one there. So that's cool. For Mars Attacks, we've got the original Topps card, #1, The Invasion Begins. This is the Martian, interchangeable hands, bunch of weapons. You're gonna wanna get a few of these to army build this guy. Really, really fun. We have sold out of the other figure. This is from Wave 1. There was a Destroying the Enemy where he's all smashed up in glory. Even I missed out on that. I had to go and buy mine somewhere else. So, but I'll be picking up Invasion Begins for sure. We got another Mum-Ra. This is the Dream Master Mum-Ra.
Sounds cool. It's all translucent.
It's translucent again. That material, that choice of material, really, really nice. Mixed media there. You've got some string for these.
Like little potion pots or something. I don't know, so he keeps his tobacco, I don't know.
But Dream Master is really cool, and you got this soft goods cape behind there, which is really nice.
Dream Master, there's mushies in there for sure.
From Ghost, we got Papa Emeritus the Fourth. Metallic detailing on his
That's a fancy coat.
His coat there, which is cool. Interchangeable heads, hands. And he's got his cloak there as well. Really, really nice figure release there.
We've got a lot of glow-in-the-dark figures on today, actually.
We do, a lot of variant ones. So we got glow-in-the-dark variant of Decian, the Skeleton Warrior from Dungeons & Dragons, the animated series. It runs really, really nice. When they do a lot of the glow-in-the-dark ones, you tend to have this far more kind of like matte finish on the material. But what that does is really highlight a lot of the sculpting and the tooling that goes into the figure release, and I really like that as well.
Yeah.
So if you're a fan of action figures as a medium, I think Super 7 are like where you want to put your attention, because the packaging's spot on. They make sure you don't want to have to take it out of the packaging. If you do take it out of the packaging, you're gonna have a really good time. But their treatments, their materials, they're probably the one company kind of giving you that 90s character variant kind of like approach. You're going to get your black, your glow-in-the-dark variants. You're going to get your translucent variants. And they're rerunning a lot of the good figures in a different way.
Yep.
If you missed it the first time, you can still get it. But hey, well, now we're going to give you a glow-in-the-dark one.
Ultimates is where it's at, because it is the full treatment. Like, you're getting premium packaging, the premium figure, accessories out the wazoo.
100%.
And yeah, they do tend to do it a lot of really deep cut characters and references out of shows.
Especially as the waves go on. Like, we're on Turtles, I think it's the wave like 15 or something. It's getting pretty high up there, but it just means that you know you're going to get all the characters you could hope for.
Yeah.
They're predominantly done the 87 series, and this one's from this, but it's again a glow-in-the-dark variant of Scratch.
And look how good his cake gun is. Gun hidden in a piece of cake. Classic prison sketch there. He's got the files, no doubt, come out of there as well. He's got this tough pigeon flipping a penny. Just the accessories are awesome.
All glow-in-the-dark.
Yes, that's it.
It's not just one piece that they've done glow-in-the-dark. No, we're going to tool everything glow-in-the-dark.
Yeah, glow-in-the-dark hammer. Where else can you get that?
And he's got the ball and chain.
That's awesome. Yeah. Love Super 7. I love them. I love them.
They also have another line that is a bit less deep cut, the deluxe one, where you don't get the huge amount of accessories, but they will rerun a lot of their premium Ultimates releases. But to keep the value of your Ultimates investment, they've just kind of really brought it down. Hang sale packaging, 1 or 2 interchangeable pieces, nothing like the scope of accessories that come with the Ultimates line. Some more Thundercats ones here. We've got the Thunderian Guard, Cluttis, Young Lionel, Robert Bill, and Quick Pick. Grab all of these. These are first release figures in wave, probably up to like 9, 10.
There's a lot of these.
Something like that. Thundercats, they're going real deep with as well. And then we've got Lord Drakon here, which is a super limited release one from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. which is alternate reality Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
A lot of different head options there, which is rad.
And now on to Super Cyborg. Now, Super Cyborg, this is the figure. This is the last format of Super 7 we have to show you today. But this is Super Cyborg. It's like the X-ray action figure. It takes you deep within and shows you some of the inner workings. They've largely done cyborgs, but they did Creature from the Black Lagoon as well. Previously had this in as green colorway, where now we have the translucent one to really highlight the anatomy even more.
Yep. So good.
So you've got this clear sculpt with a removable chest plate. So you can actually cover up and see kind of like the organs within the translucent element. And what I really like about the creature in the kind of like the invisible colorway is reminds me a lot of like deep sea creatures where the skin has got no pigment, right? Like it's just completely translucent. You can see the organs and everything underneath. And that, giving us a sea creature kind of like character, I think that suits it really, really nicely. So you've got the cutaway on the arm, cutaway on the chest, and you can cover up those pieces with the outer shell. So that's really cool.
I think the biggest challenge with the Super 7 Ultimate stuff and all their window packaging figures is they look like they'd be so much fun to play with. You'd be hard pressed to keep them in the 100%. Box, I reckon.
100%. And you don't have to. Like, I take everything out of the box.
Yeah.
Like,
enjoy it. Enjoy it out of the box.
Take everything out of the box. You got more space to buy more things. That's like, I hit that critical tipping point where I was like, I've got it out, but I'm also keeping the box. I got rid of my boxes, and you know what I did with the space I was keeping my boxes in? Got more toys.
Yep.
So that's you know, that's my approach to collecting. I'm definitely going to get this one. Holy smokes! From Medicom, we've got their VCD 1957 Snoopy. I love vintage Peanuts, and when I say vintage Peanuts, I mean 50s, 60s Peanuts before it really landed on kind of like the true format.
Yeah, this style.
This style. The Snoopy you're going to get printed on a t-shirt, it's not this Snoopy. This is...
Lines for eyes.
Yeah, this is 50s Snoopy. Back when the kids had much larger heads, they looked far more like kids. Kind of like this mid-century vibe and illustration style from Charles M. Schulz. And Medicom have been doing their Peanuts line for a very long time, and they've done character interpretations for all the eras of Peanuts. But the 50 stuff, I really do appreciate it because they're one of the few companies who are doing the vintage style in true kind of like 3D form. So this 57 Snoopy's worth grabbing for sure. We've got some other Snoopies though in their ultra detail figure, which is their smaller scale ones.
The Cowboy Snoopy here, rocking the hat, the neckerchief, and the vest. Captain Snoopy, Captain's hat, Captain's coat.
Roller Derby Snoopy, super dynamic. And we got Americana Snoopy. Goodness gracious. Uncle Sam's hat and all.
Let's get some of these, have a look at these figures up here from Diamond Select. This is from Invincible. And here we have, you know what, I'm just going to come around here because it's far easier. It's hard talking about it in the back there. You've got the Mauler Twin Deluxe action figure here. So we've got some extra hands, extra head portrait there, some ginormous cannon there. Really cool figure. Sculpting is really nice too. And it looks like he's articulated in the waist, mid-thigh too, which is really cool. So you can twist his legs around there and get some really fun, cool poses. We also do have Rexplode as well. Pull it out over here. And he comes with his extra kind of arm effects. I don't know if you can see down through there, but he's got at the end of his hands have this cool like electric effect going on or explosion effect going on. He's got a belt full of hot dogs. They're not hot dogs. And a couple of extra different head options there and hand options too. These look like a lot of fun to play with. Get them out of the packet and have a good time.
This is a good time.
This is a real good time for Turtles people.
NECA have been working on this collab for a few years now. It's TMNT and Universal Monsters, and you've had the Ninja Turtles and various Ninja Turtles characters morphed with various Universal Monsters throughout the years. You generally have had a few different takes, like you've had Raph as Frankenstein, you've had Raph as the werewolf, you've had Raph as a whole bunch of things. Same with Leonardo, same with Michelangelo, same with Donatello. But we've got 4 of the most iconic of Universal Monsters here in black and white, silver screen form, straight out of the films, as they appear in the films. But these are the TMNT variants of these figures. So we've got Creature from the Black Lagoon, which is... I
think that's Leo.
Leo?
Yep. He's got the sword.
Yep. And then you've got the Invisible Man, and look at that interchangeable head where it's actually invisible.
The bandages, yeah.
That's nuts. It's Donatello.
Yeah.
Then we have...
Mikey is the mummy.
Mikey is the mummy.
And I love this, because this is both... this is an homage to the mummified flesh, but also there's those images getting around of the old original movie prop suits that they had, where it's all begin to peel back on the rubber. So it's a bit of a homage to that as well. And check out the weapons, the treatments on. So he's got unks around the top of his kind of nunchucks. Cool. You know, the Frankenstein's monster, like of Raph with the size there, all the lightning bolts.
The mutagen canister.
Yes.
It's cool.
It's really, really cool.
And then we've got Raph as Frankenstein. Lightning bolt. Size, really nuts. And platform shoes. All the character elements straight out of the film. Like this is cool, and I'm pretty sure this
is it dead or alive?
This ultimate 4-pack. I think this is the only way to get these black and white variants of these figures.
This is so good. Cool. That's a good pack. Get on that, folks. Moving over to here, we have some excellent Marvel figures here. Now these are cool because you get the figure. You get the cool backdrop there too. You get a little bit of comic action too. Includes a comic book there, Deadpool issue 1. So that's pretty special.
So it's inspired by it's taken the comic art and it's taken the character design from the cover art, and then in the background it's recreated the rest of the comic panel.
Right. Sorry.
So it's in. Oh no, it does include a comic book. Never mind. I'm an idiot, but. The smaller ones don't, the big ones do. Right?
Yeah. They're really cool though. Like
this is their 6 scale version. They also have a 10 scale version of this.
And we've got a pair of ripped off hot pants there, that's always good to have.
It's one of the Hulks, isn't it?
Yeah, it probably is. You've got some Iron Man action there, a bit of Captain America's shield in the back too. Yeah, it's really cool. I've looked like the scratched off kills on his gun there.
And
a lot of fun.
It matches the artwork perfectly.
Yep.
That's Deadpool issue 1. We've got Marvel Tales issue number 223. Spider-Man with Doc Ock's arms coming in, and where the illustration ends around the packaging, the sculpt of the figure starts.
Yeah, very cool stuff.
People will love that one.
Oh, yes, and we've got the Punisher.
This is my favorite.
This is Punisher War Journal issue 6. That cityscape behind him and the really intense, vibrant color treatment of the city reflecting upon the side of the building is really, really cool. And then you got pipes and things from the rooftop. And then what my favorite part about this whole thing is where there is kind of additional text elements, they do include them and build them into the sculpts, and it's really, really nice.
Those are great.
It's a big gun.
It is a big gun. And then we have
G.I. Joe.
Classified series. Here we've got, this is a 2-pack, this one. I've got the Cobra Valkyries here. These are really great. The Classified series are awesome. Heaps of accessories there. You got more guns than a gun shop. I don't know, there's a saying there somewhere. Yeah, really cool fun. You got heaps of cool like effects as well that you can tack onto the gun, so you can, you know, really elevate your pew pew pew. Cobra Valkyries, very, very cool. Here we have the Televiper and Cobra Flight Pod Vehicle accessory, which is cool. I mean, look at this thing. Flustered, yeah, it's got rockets, got a sweet gun on it. You get the figure there to go with it too. A couple of different head options and some rockets, and this really wackily designed cool vehicle accessory for that figure too. These are a lot of fun, but the fun doesn't stop there because we have some more G.I. Joes down here. We've got Footloose. He likes to dance and a rocket launcher at the same time. I can imagine him doing something akin to, what was the rocket guy in Desperado, where he strikes that move and then shoots a rocket out his gun case. Yeah, look at him. He's posing up there. He's a bit of a showman. Footloose. We've got Cobra Darklon from the Iron Grenadiers. He's got a very confused outfit on. He doesn't know what color he wants to go with there. But he's rocking it. And he's distracting you. He's got a really cool helmet there with the tongue hanging out. Very Gene Simmons. That's very cool. And then we've got Blowtorch with a flamethrower.
Removable helmet. You got the flamethrower. It's cool.
Who could have guessed?
And then from the G.I. Joe Legacy Collection, we've got Search and Rescue Firefighter, which is, I kid you not, a Search and Rescue Firefighter.
Yep.
Interchangeable heads, so you can army build, or I guess you can brigade build.
Yeah.
Your collections, a couple different display options there. It's got all the tools, Jaws of Life, oxygen tanks, bunch of different axes.
It's a lot of axes.
Removable mask. Yeah, it's cool. Search and Rescue Firefighter.
Where are we going next? We're going to do the blockies?
We'll do blockies.
All right.
So we spoke a little bit about blockies last week. They are a action figure that is a model kit. So
yes,
you need to build them. They come in you've got like a classic
sprue.
Sprue, that's what it's called.
Yep.
They got the sprues. You clip all your elements off and you start building it together. But they are all pre-painted. So when you do put it together, you've got your fully formed, in this case, Megatron action figure. There is some glow-in-the-dark elements on the chest and the eyes. I think battery powered. You can actually put there's a battery mechanic in here as well.
That's cool.
Which makes it even more fun as a model kit. But when you do build it, it's not like you've just got a static model. It's actually an articulated action figure. So that's the best part. You can actually play with it once it's finished. So we've got Megatron,
Optimus Prime there,
Bumblebee.
Yeah, with the knife hands there, and Alita 1 as well.
And these are all from the Transformers 1
film.
Which is that origin story, right?
Oh, it's so good. It's such a good movie.
Jurassic Park, Rebirth, coming out real soon, man. But here we have some vehicles. We've got the classic Jurassic Park vehicle here. Iconic
Explorer.
as you remember it, the Explorer, the Ford Explorer. Number 5. So this is they've released other versions of this, but this is the one with the number. This is the 5th one in that collection of cars from the film. And then we've got from Camp Cretaceous. We've got the 2014 Mercedes-Benz G-Class G550. Or as they say in the show, it's a car.
I've got the off-road InGen vehicle here.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's from the Lost World, Jurassic Park. I just got that little door, the side,
the swing out thing. Yeah,
nuts.
Yeah. It's interesting that these are all branded.
So it's branded as Rebirth because it's obviously Rebirth films coming out. This year, but they are all Jurassic World.
From across the universe.
We got from Dominion. I'm pretty sure this one is. We got the 2018 Jeep Wrangler with the Bison logo on it.
I got the 19 Jeep Gladiator.
Oh, this is it. This is No, it's not the one I'm thinking of. I was thinking it was the car from The Lost World, but not 2019 Jeep Gladiator. So that would have been in Dominion or Fallen
I think
Kingdom.
that was Dominion.
Yep. Very cool. Do some Star Wars?
Yeah. Yes, from Hasbro, we've got some Star Wars. Let's take a look at some of this.
Ahsoka, Howler, and Sabine Wren.
Iridia. So 3 quarter scale Kenner vintage collection figure. So it comes in the clamshell packaging, and then you've got the Howler there as well. So it can lay down, it can do some fun things.
Oh, that's nice.
So
Lightsaber and a bunch of other fun guns and whatnot.
from the Black Series 6 scale figure, this is cool. Every kid remembers Darth Maul's Sith Speeder. It's how he first appears in the film.
He tries to run over Anakin. He's having to gun this kid down.
You've got the droid there. You got his dual saber. You got Darth Vader, and you got the Sith Speeder. That is a must.
Now, what have I picked up here?
You have picked up
Is this too...
a prequel fun pack. For Attack of the Clones, you got Mace Windu, Jango Fett, and Padme. And then from Revenge of the Sith, you got Anakin, Grievous, and a clone trooper. So you get 6 figures in here, all part of the retro figure collection, which is different than the... So they've got 2 forms of 3 3/4 scale figures. The retro one, straight out of the 80s, exactly as they originally made a 3 3/4 scale with the Kenner tooling.
Yep.
They've continued that, and you can get 6 figures in that style. They also have the more highly articulated versions with the vintage collection proper, which features all the articulation you need to put it in poses.
I like the kind of weathered look that they've put on the edges of all the
Yeah,
packaging
it's
too.
fun.
It's
It's
cool.
really, really nice. But that's...
Ooh, this is cool.
Yeah, it's the
The Armor's Forge. Yes, from the Mandalorian. So this is like obviously the forge where she makes all the cool stuff, including little baby Grogues. Awesome. What do you call it? These little. It's like chainmail, right?
Yeah.
Bunch of helmets, armor's tools, accessories.
This is obviously got the armor, the variant of the armor from the Lakeside Covert World where they're all hiding underground post Boba Fett.
Very good. Mandalorian logo
Season
there
3
too.
of Mandalorian.
That's pretty much the same on the back. Yeah, that's a cool set. You got a fair bit of stuff in that. That's good.
This is the way.
While we're on Hasbro, let's take a look at
Do this one first.
some Avalon Hill Hero Quest releases.
Yes. So a while ago they re-released all the Hero Quest line of stuff, the original expansions, the original game set, and everything like that. That sold out like super quick.
But now they've made them consumer friendly.
Yes. So this is essentially like a
Simplified version of
it's like a light version. It gives you everything you need to get started. They've kind of essentially broken the game down into more bite-sized chunks.
Yeah.
So it's easier to get hand of. You don't have as much to wrap your brain around all at once, and then you can continue as your campaign.
You can expand it with your expansion
exactly.
pack.
All right, you get more
This is
expansions.
the Jungles of Delthrak quest pack.
Yeah.
So a whole new quest, but you do need your game system, your base game system, which you can get here with First Light, which is...
And you get a ton of stuff in here. Like there's heaps of miniatures and stuff like that. But they've kind of scaled it down. So like you got 3D miniatures of a few things, but then the rest are kind of like card cutouts as well. So bring the price down a little bit, make it a bit more lightweight, transportable, that type of thing.
But you've got 10 quests in the core pack, and you get your value's worth with the expansion, right? Because you actually got 16 quests.
Yep.
In this book. All the pieces you need to really bring it to life.
And all the miniatures are miniatures.
Yeah.
They're actual models too, which is cool.
Really, really nice. So you can bait them.
Yes. Which is something I like to do and encourage people to do.
We'll get on some other games in a sec, but we'll talk about some new Dragon Ball GT Master Lice figures from Bandai Namco. So we've got... it's not going to tell me. These are imports, right? So they never tell me the name in English, so I can never tell you what they are. But Dragon Ball figures.
Yep. We've got this guy. Is a goat?
I think it's Vegeta.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because like when they did, they combined with the actual.
They all look they've all blended with each other that many times.
Yeah.
There's no one who has not been
Although it's either Vegeta or Gogeta. I know that
pulled apart and remorphed with someone else within the show.
Jeets on Jeets.
comments are going to butcher us.
Yeah.
They can, because I don't watch the show. But
This guy,
That's Majin Buu.
Margin Boo. Why aren't you talking about this?
I just know a few things.
Well, this one's really cool. The great sculpt. I love the pants.
Pants are good.
Good pants.
Pretty sure these are static. Really nice, kind of like PVC statues. Packaging's really good. Not going to open it, so jump online to see it in more detail. Then we've got some games. Before we get into games, I'm super excited about this. I saw this at Toy Fair this year, and I was like, I'm getting this for the business. It's a Play-Doh collab with Barbie.
Wait,
so
the clothes.
you Play-Doh. You design your fashion.
That's awesome.
Play-Doh. So you've got your Barbie model, and you can. It's some templates there and a few different like suggestions, but you can kind of do whatever you want. You can crinkle cut your fabrics with the press.
Yeah.
You can make your own kind of like stylish designs. But it's a lot of fun. These kids are having a great time.
So right. So there is like I'm assuming there's a base like underneath the clothes. She has like, is it just the
It's a Barbie base. It's
it's just a typical Barbie face. Okay.
But you got a few like hard tooled accessories there. But a whole different like tools to create a bunch of different textures. You can put patterns, and then you've got kind of like the fabric pattern to actually cut it all out and put it together. This is a lot of fun. If you've got a little fashionista, a little fashion designer in your family, you want to really harness that creativity.
Yep.
Try some designs out in 3D, then this Play-Doh Barbie collab is a lot of fun.
Is the Barbie figure included?
Yeah. Includes the doll and 2 signature looks, but you can make these 2 looks with this set, but I would say you can do whatever you want. Just buy more Play-Doh.
Now here's something I'm really excited about and I want to play. I haven't played it, but I really want to play Trader Tots. A hot potato board card game of sabotage and betrayal. I just love the whole theme of this thing, where it's just like fried foods going to war with each other. You got Team Tots, Team Fries. There's all these cards to kind of like skew the way the game plays and attack people and just ruin someone's day. And the fact that you can have 3 to 10 people playing this thing in a 25-minute time frame just tells me it's going to be absolute chaos and a lot of fun. So I'm going to get one of these and play the hell out of it, I think, because this looks like a really good time.
Let's talk about some Monopoly. We'll start down here. We've got a Pokemon Monopoly to talk about. You've got 4 fan favorites there to collect. Pikachu, Spigarato, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. It's Monopoly, but it's different. You catch Pokemon, different Pokemon types to complete your tracker mat to win. I haven't played it personally, but it's a Pokemon collecting game through Monopoly, which is cool.
Yeah, so they've started releasing a few extras we'll get into here with these expansions and stuff. So everyone knows Monopoly, right? If you play Monopoly, you know what's going on with it, right? But these sets have a little bit extra on top of just a theme. So, there's
You take it.
yeah, we've got tokens now. We've got cards. You're collecting the various tokens there. Plays Viking of Berk. Use the fish to pay for dragon lessons. There's cards with dragons with different abilities and stuff on it. So yeah, it's Monopoly Plus, essentially. Yeah.
It's taking the format of Monopoly and it's saying, we can break the mold. We can do things that are more accurate to this brand and really make it a more fun, unique gaming experience.
Yes.
Speaking of gaming experiences that are pretty much exactly what they were. It's Hungry Hungry Hippos, but it's not. It's Hungry Hungry Turtles edition. You got a battle for pizza supremacy. Hungry Hungry Hippos, as you knew it, you have to try and build your ultimate pizza. You got these marbles You just gotta eat. You gotta eat all the bits. Hungry Hippos, but it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's fun.
It's
a good
bits.
IP.
You heard it here first. We've got a couple of Uno packs here, Minecraft and Moana 2. So they are themed. It's Uno, but both of these include an extra special rule each. Not sure what that rule is exactly, but you guys should buy it and find out. A lot of fun. Uno, everyone knows Uno. Uno's a good time.
We've got some more Monopoly Deal, but this is a Harry Potter version, so it's the Monopoly Deal game, but with Harry Potter influence. Check that one out. It should be a lot of fun. Then we've got Monopoly, the classic board game.
Yeah, so that's the one everyone knows this. This is the classic Monopoly game, although it's kind of tidied up a little bit.
But you might be thinking, I've done this, I've played this so many times.
Snooze fest.
I want to expand the way I play Monopoly. Well,
Yes.
here's where we have the Monopoly expansions. This is a free parking jackpot. Press your luck, pile up cash. You attach this to your Monopoly board game and add a whole new kind of like additional element to it. You land on that tile, suddenly you've got a lot more fun things.
This is fun because, like, I'm pretty sure everyone who used to house rule this anyway,
Yeah.
right? Where you put all your taxes would go in there, but now they've made it like this spin to win
You
thing.
pay cash
It's cool.
to free parking, and you spend the cash in, see if you get a return on that. We've got the Go to Jail expansion. Turns out crime does pay. Go to jail, get corruption cards, and you can make mischief. And then you can send other opponents to super jail, which I don't know what that is, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous about super jail. I don't want to end up there.
And then we've got the buy everything expansion. Now,
Everything
that
is for
makes the
sale.
game faster. That's
Cool.
good. That's good.
Let's see how this one works.
Yeah, so you can buy Go. You can buy Jail.
If you are bored and you are worried about someone flipping the game board in the near future, we'll bring out the Buy Everything expansion and just speed run to the finish.
Yes, exactly.
That's pretty cool, actually.
And
We've got
then-
some lovely tarot.
Well,
Oh, you
before
were
we do
pretty
that-
excited about Piggy
Piggy,
Piggy.
piggy. I'll go all to win. Honk, honk. Oink, oink. Honk, honk. Honk, honk, little piggy. Oink, oink, little piggy. It's Piggy, piggy. Play
Oh
food
my
cards,
God.
steal pig, score points. It's the squealing, stealing fun with 5 adorable piggies. I don't know what the game is. It's just
It's Piggy Piggy.
Piggy, piggy.
Honk, honk.
I'll get all to win.
We've got some awesome tarot cards here. So if you've been on the fence about getting yourself a tarot deck and you're like, you know what, I really wish they'd bring out a Beetlejuice tarot deck. Well, now you can. Now you can invest. Actually got some really lovely artwork there, so this is actually quite cool. And we have a Wizard of Oz set there too, and the guidebook, so how to interpret the cards, I dare say.
So you can give a reading once you've interpreted it.
Yes, 78 card deck, 128 page guide.
We've also got Back to the Future tarot card and guidebook. And then we know this one's going to be popular. It's the Supernatural tarot deck and guidebook. You're going to want to add this one for sure. That is.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. That's everything. Week in review. It's done. We're about to give away prizes, but first we're going to remind you, head down to Perth
Yes.
Supernova this weekend, tomorrow Sunday. Our team's setting it up right now. A lot of fun. We just had a banger of a Sydney Supernova. We're going to have a banger of a Perth Supernova.
Yep.
So come down, join in the fun.
Can't miss us. We're right in the door. As soon as you walk in, bang, there we'll be.
Go and check that out. That's a lot of fun. And this weekend's the last weekend for our in-store and online end of financial year sale, which is 25% off all in-stock Funko and Loungefly. Just use the code EOFY25 to save 25% off all in-stock Funko and Loungefly, and that includes already discounted items, so you can get double discount
double
on
D.
that. So that's going to end when I walk out of here on Monday. Going home, right, last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that sale off because that's the end of financial year. New financial year starts on Tuesday, which means sale's done on Monday. So
Get your orders in
get
now,
your order
folks.
in.
Quick.
Last weekend to do so. If you're hanging out, you're waiting for something additional to drop to double incentivize it, this is it.
Yep.
Get your order in before close of business Monday or risk never getting a discount on Funko ever again.
Or a double D.
Or a double discount. There's probably going to be discounts in the future, but I can guarantee it won't be for a little while.
Yeah.
Maybe ever again.
Let's give some stuff away.
2 pops we're giving away this week are the Haku Pop Plus. Spin, so he's going to win. Now we're going to spin this board to give away 3 prizes today.
Do you know what the
for
third's
3 unique names for prizes. So the first unique name is Alana Caldwell, and she's won the Naruto Haku Pop.
Well done.
Could winners send us a private message, Facebook, with your name, postal information, and email address. We'll get that sent your way.
Yep.
We're going to spin now for the Marshall D Teach One Piece Pop.
Can I spin the last one?
Yeah, you can.
Yay.
That'll give me time to figure out what I'm doing.
All right, and the lucky winner of the D-Teach is Dion Maroney. Well done, Dion. Yeah, just send us your contact details that we need to ship that out to you.
100%. I'm just going to do this, My Melody, that you were so excited about.
I do, I like it. It's nice. It's nice.
50th anniversary, My Melody.
All right, spin to win. Let's go.
And also 20 years of Kuromi.
Yeah, there you go.
Double anniversary year.
Now, if it does land on someone's name that has won a prize already today, we'll spin again, but it hasn't. It is Tez MC who's won My Melody.
Guys, thanks for joining in on the fun. Again, Funko Sale ends this weekend. We're in Perth, Supernova, a lot of fun stuff. We'll be back next week for another exciting episode. Thank you for watching. This has been a week in review. I'm Andy. That's Luke. Julian's behind the camera. Dan's running the show today.
Yes, he is.
We'll catch you next week for another exciting episode.
Yeah.